Hello, my name is Sarah Lawman. I am a client of Essential Motion Spine and Sport. I have been since December 2019, and I am here to share my story. So what took me to Essential Motion Spine and Sport is the fact that I was unfortunately in a car accident last December, December 4th, and I was rear-ended at a stoplight, actually on the way to the gym. I sustained 2 herniated discs and a hip injury that was pretty darn debilitating. I did not go see my primary doctor because I thought I will just go to a chiropractor and they will fix me. I will be fine. I did that part. Went to the chiropractor. Went and saw Jeff. And he was like, think you need to work with our physical therapist. I didn't think my injuries were that bad. I've been in a car accident before, but I guess when you can only move your neck like this and a little bit like this, it's not a good injury. So my neck pain was pretty severe. My hip made it really intolerable to walk long periods of time. Standing up, sitting down was kind of a pattern, and sleep was probably the most uncomfortable part of my day. I could not get any relief. When I would try and relax, my body I would have these spasms and arm pain or neck pain down my arm. It was really, really difficult to overcome and work through. So I started seeing Chris twice a week and Jeff. I didn't work with Jeff right away. I worked with Chris more just because I couldn't do much in the form of getting my neck adjusted until we got the herniated disc calmed down a little bit. So how did the pain affect my life? I am a teacher. I am a teacher of behaviorally disturbed children, and a lot of the time I have to squat down to get on their level. I couldn't do that. I had a really hard time getting on my students' level to try and interact with them in a positive way. It was very debilitating. At times I would get stuck on the floor at work because I couldn't get myself back up because of my hip. I would have to turn my entire body to try and talk to my kids. I couldn't move my neck, and it affected all aspects of my life. I couldn't hug my nephew. He was too wild to hug, and I really couldn't, allow other people to touch me just because everything just hurt so badly. So I really shut down. So it not only affected me physically, but also emotionally. It was really debilitating. Driving was the worst. I completely stopped working out just because I couldn't do it. And then Chris started writing workout programs for me and got me moving. I can remember, he's like, you're going to be swinging this kettlebell someday. And I laughed so hard because I was like, well, it's going to be a long time. About 4 weeks later, we started my workout program, and I have not stopped since. I really didn't try anything before. Like I said, I did not go see my primary doctor. I thought the chiropractor could wave his magical hands around my neck and fix me. So Chris and Jeff were my first stop. Fear of re-injury. That was a constant, ongoing fear, especially basically between December and March. That was really, I was always afraid to do something, and I actually ended up tweaking my neck a couple times. I threw my back out one morning, and luckily I had an appointment that day, but it was, the fear of re-injury was definitely a constant. What have I learned so far? You can do whatever you put your mind to. You can overcome your injuries. You have to work for it. You have to want to work for it. Chris has helped me so much develop my mental tenacity to overcome fear, overcome re-injury, because he's going to be able to help you. He's going to be able to provide you with workouts. I've texted him before and said, I'm stuck on the floor. I can't move. What do I need to do? And I had a response right away. He's there to help you. He is an incredible human that is there for his patients all the time. And don't be afraid to push yourself. That's the big thing. Do your stretches. Do your stretches even after your injury. And I still do my stretches. And I am almost a year out from my accident and was released from physical therapy in August. So do your stretches. The home workouts were amazing. So Chris, there's an app that you download. He sends everything to you. You can track your weight, track what you're doing on it. You can send him notes of what's working, what's not working. You can do substitutions and modifications to it. It's really, really helpful when you first get started. There's videos you can watch, because I'm like, some of these I was like, what the heck is a pike push-up? Watch the video, and it's really, really helpful in that way. And it builds your confidence. How do I feel more prepared for a potential? Yes, for a potential flare-up. I actually had a very minimal minor thing the other morning. My lower back got really tight and I stopped what I was doing and I just stretched it out. With the stretches I learned in physical therapy and with Chris, you just have to stop and take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself. If something's not working, then stop what you're doing and take care of yourself and then get back at it. My confidence with lifting is very strong. I'm not afraid to try anything now. I know my limitations. I know my triggers. I know when something's not going right. And you have to be aware of it. And you do become aware of it. You have to know your body. You have to know, that didn't work. What can I do differently? Can I figure it out on my own, or do I need to talk to Chris to figure this out? You will get a resolution. You will get a solution to that problem. Chris and Jeff are lifesavers. I would not be where I am doing what I'm doing without their absolute care and passion for what they do. You're just not a patient to them. You become part of the Essential Motion Spine and Sport family. And they care. They are passionate about what they do, and they want the best for their clients.